Okay.
See, you're on the camera right now. And we're right here. We're stacked up right there. So other people will stack up right there. And I know you can hear me.
I can't hear you.
Well, because it's on your computer. I can't hear myself, but if you go over and talk to me, I can hear you.
How come we're not on here?
That's me. This is you, because you're not over there right now.
No. How come why don't we show ourselves?
Well, because we're showing there. I can keep on moving the camera.
See.
I didn't want to move the camera.
So they're never going to see you.
Yeah. Right here. For now, we can make a gallery. Then as they all appear, they'll appear right there. Wendy forgot her laptop at work.
Well, but she can't use it on the weekends anyway.
Well, she can't take it home? Oh. Oh. Can I have a piece of that chicken bone? Wish there was a way to turn off the phone.
Oh, did you pour me one? I'm not having that wine, honey.
Or you're not? Okay, get another glass. I'll drink from that one.
No, I can't drink that.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think of it.
We're recording.
Yeah, but the problem is when you send this to people, they're gonna.
Nobody sees my yarmulke.
That time.
My yarmulke is hidden.
Huh?
My yarmulke is behind my head. I just took it off. I shouldn't take it off. Gotta wear a yarmulke. Two glasses for me. Thank you. Your tablet went to sleep. That's for the Barucha. And then Elijah. No, this is Elijah. I'll use my big glass for the Barucha, and then I'll put that down for Elijah. Elijah.
I just drank a few sips. No, I just drank a few sips each time.
I know, it. Me too.
Bullshit.
Watch it. You're being recorded right now.
Hi. Oh, no, that's true.
Hi, Donna.
Where is everybody?
No one's here yet.
Everyone really goes based on time. But
Well, it's 12:56.
I know when we usually have our 1 o'clocks, I think the first person who gets on usually
Chris.
comes and he's usually there like just a little after 1. But you'd think today they would have gotten here on time. Nobody's here yet.
but they're not late. Anyway, we're still waiting to set things up.
What does that mean?
We're not sure how everything's going to work.
Wait a minute, I have to turn my sound up. Say something.
Is your sound?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I don't have any sound.
Maybe she.
I
We can
had
hear you.
sound and it went away.
We can hear you. You're not muted.
Oh, no, now it's okay.
You can hear us now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And what we do is we switch over to here now. And this is the camera. And there's the camera.
Ah. And there's your plate.
Yeah.
And what we have to do, and my daughter's going to come up with share. She's going to have the God on a split screen. So we have to see how that works too. So anyway,
You might want to go in the other room. It's gonna be loud.
hello, John.
He's going for a walk.
Wendy,
Hello?
how did you get here? I thought you lost your laptop.
Well, no, my laptop, I have it at work. And I left on Friday without it because I'm going in the office tomorrow anyway. I forgot all about this.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness.
I was able to download Zoom here on my phone.
So where's your hair?
I couldn't do it. It was too long.
Wow.
So I cut it off.
Wow. Wow.
I have long hair in the back now.
I see that. It looks very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's a fluke. No, it's not. It's a
Is it?
mullet.
It's not a mullet.
A mullet. They call it a mullet. A mullet's also a fish.
Yes, it is.
Wendy, this is Donna. This is George's niece, his sister.
Hi, Donna.
Hi,
She-
Wendy.
She's in New Hampshire.
Oh,
Down in New Hampshire?
New
No.
Hampshire.
Aren't you in New Hampshire?
I thought you said Donna was in New Hampshire.
No, you're in
No.
New Hampshire.
Yes, I am in New Hampshire. And
oh,
Lou's
so
go-
it's 4 o'clock where you are.
Yeah, it is. It's 4. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have to wear my glasses so I can read the Haggadah when Linda's going to put the Haggadah on a split screen, but we also have a copy of it right here.
Oh, that's good. Which
A packet.
which data do you have? What does it look like?
It's called 30-minute Seder,
Oh,
But-
that's perfect.
but
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be just 30 minutes but maybe it is, hopefully. I mean, that's what the name of it is.
Right.
So hopefully it'll be, George had another one, but Linda thought that this one was a little more kid-friendly because it's got more illustrations and things
Yeah.
like that.
And the kids aren't going to look at
So
it.
we'll see if
anyway.
any kids show up. Let's see, who's this? Oh,
Shelley,
Adam.
your chair is empty and I can barely, you're not really on George's screen.
No, Adam's.
No,
Now you are,
I'm here now.
yeah. But your chair is empty.
Oh, because that's my chair in my room.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dante. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Dante.
Hey, just to let y'all know, we set up a table with have internet at my house yet, so I'm here with my sister-in-law Michelle, And then my
Oh.
mother-in-law, Linda, they're gonna join us. Do you mind if they?
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
that's great. And this
Okay,
is
cool.
Donna, who's joining us too, a friend of
Hi.
ours.
So Nicole, you have the table set up with everything already?
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
yeah.
And
Well, Shelley,
Nicole-
you were so detailed with your directions. I'm really good at following directions. That helped a lot.
Yeah, Donna, Nicole is pregnant with her second son and her first son.
Oh,
So George will have another great grandchild.
oh my goodness.
And this
This
name
is
is
Dante.
Dante.
Yeah, this is Dante.
Hi, Dante.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Thank you. Nice to see you too, Wendy. It's been a little bit.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Donna is related. I always get confused by all the.
Donna's not related.
Oh,
Donna-
not okay. I wasn't
No.
sure.
No,
Okay, cleared.
I'm an interloper.
We have interlopers in my video too, so
Yeah, so
that's
we're
great.
okay.
That's
see?
good.
okay.
Everyone's welcome. As a matter of fact, the
Yeah.
Haggadah, the service, it says that. It says, you know, open to everyone,
nice.
welcome
That's right.
everyone.
And you guys have put a lot of pressure on me
Yeah.
because
The pressure's on.
this
That's
is
true.
usually- the Seder is usually with my kids and we never do anything right. We just have fun. So now I have to do it right and I don't know how to do it right. So I'm going to work at it.
And
You're
Shelley
doing
put together a presentation, right? Didn't you say she did a PowerPoint?
Linda,
Linda. So when Linda comes on,
Linda.
hopefully it'll be split screen. If it's not, if it doesn't work, then we have the Haggadah on a tablet here. So we'll have to read everything ourselves unless we hold it up like this and say, can you see it?
well, but like Wendy's not going to be able to see it anyway because she's on an iPhone
That's okay.
or a
That's right. You know
phone.
what Seder I was at?
Hi, Lou.
My mom's.
I see the
Wait,
corner.
what did you say, Wendy?
The last Seder that I was at my mother's.
Wow.
Long
Well,
time.
welcome. Welcome, Wendy.
Yes.
Hey, Dante, Uncle Adam's here too.
Hey, hey, Lou, write this down.
He's
The number is 317.
I don't have anything. Hang
Wait,
on.
wait 1 sec. He's gonna go get a pen.
Okay.
Oh, there's-
Not even working. Get out of the way. Look,
Pardon? Pardon?
Oh, are you ready?
Nope. He's just getting
Okay.
something to write on now.
I want to give you a number.
Where is everyone? Look at this.
I know.
Shame, shame.
And the number is the ID on YouTube. And the number, that's my ID. That's who I am.
I gotta
And
get-
the number's 317-223. And if you go to YouTube and do a search on that number, 317-223, you go to my videos and there's one video there that we took at the Western Wall in Jerusalem. And I paid homage to everybody. You know where you put a piece of paper into the crack of the wall?
Yep.
And I
Okay.
did. And on the video, I tell you all the people that I put onto that piece of paper and stuck in the wall, which is really pretty
Wow.
inspirational
Wow.
for your mom and dad. Not yours,
Wow.
Lou.
Thank you. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll look that up.
Yeah, 317-223. And I
Yeah,
was trying to figure out some way to share it here, but I can't.
No, we got it.
Okay, so,
Maybe at the beginning of the Seder, you can say that and everybody can look it up too.
yeah.
Nah.
Well, I was going to kind of show it during the time of period when we should be eating. Show that video. It's not very long. It's only a couple minutes.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, after all that.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hi,
Hi, Pam.
how are you?
Good. Pam, this is Donna. And Donna, Pam is George's other sister's daughter.
Daughter.
So they're from two different sisters, Wendy and Pam.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, and my third sister is having a Seder with Brenda and Alan. And they're Zooming it. So Jordan is coming over to get her set up. Oh, there's Chris.
How come they didn't all zoom in with us? Uncle
Pardon?
George? Why wouldn't they zoom here? Or us with them?
Well, I didn't know there, she doesn't know how to Zoom at all, and
Oh.
I can't explain it to her.
Okay,
I don't know an answer to your question.
Yeah. There's
There we go.
Christopher.
Should I send a text to the your three kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
Oh, no,
Where-
no, oh, you're doing that? No, I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
you don't want me
No,
to
I
do
thought you were gonna
that?
tell them the ID.
No, no. So.
Yeah, Pam.
There you go.
Oh, were you muted? Well,
Oh, you're all
There's
there.
Linda. Linda,
Yeah.
you've got to be the genius here, and we have to.
She's
share.
getting it set up.
Hey, Pam.
Can't do anything without this.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, sorry.
I got my glass of wine here. But anyway, Wendy, write down three. This is
sorry,
my.
Slow.
this is my
Say that
YouTube
again.
This is my YouTube
Yes.
ID. And my ID for YouTube is 317-223. If you write that number down, you can get on YouTube, and I got a great video when we were in Jerusalem and went to the Western Wall. And I put a big piece of paper in the crack of the wall to remember everybody. Edith and Freddie, your mom and dad.
awesome.
It is.
Thank you.
It was, I got the inspiration to do the video. I did the video while I was there, but then I got back on the ship and I thought I'd put together a video because it really is awesome when you go there. You can see pictures of the wall and you can see people putting pieces of paper like Obama did in the crack of the wall. But when you go there, you realize it's pretty significant what you're doing. And they empty out the wall about every 3 months, pull all the paper out and do something with it. And because it fills up all the cracks, it's a major, big wall, but it has lots and lots of cracks full of paper. Little pieces, big pieces, and they tuck them in the cracks of the wall.
What do they do with them when they take them out, Uncle George?
I'm not certain. I heard they buried them. I heard they burn them. I really don't know.
Oh,
And the other significant thing is the men are on the left side of the wall and the women on the right, just like in an Orthodox synagogue.
Mhm.
But there's a box of yarmulkes, little white yarmulkes. And I grabbed about 3 of them to bring home. And I didn't see a little box to put any money in. So I
Oh.
think I owe somebody some money. Hello, Jerry.
Hello, children.
Jerry,
And Donna, this is my youngest son.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Hi, Dante.
okay.
how's your new house?
We're taking him there today. We're at his aunt's house right now.
Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
don't have internet yet.
Oh,
And I was thinking, and Mommy was thinking about having a celebration, everybody.
Oh, it wasn't my idea.
Hey, Dante, you're too young to read anything, but we do have a role for you, I think. I don't know.
No.
Try his best, whatever he is.
It's still early. We can wait a while to see who else shows up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you know did you hear anything from Brian, Jerry?
I have not.
I think he flew in today, so he should be at Jennifer's.
Yeah.
That is true.
See who, oh, that's right. We're waiting for Linda.
Linda's here.
I know,
There.
she's trying to set up the
Yeah.
share. She's muted too.
recording.
Sorry, I was doing tech support.
Oh,
That-
tech support.
Chris, that was really neat. You were on 2 different screens,
Wait a minute.
same time. Oh, you are. There you're on 2. Wow,
2
that's
screens.
cool.
Your mother's there. There she is. Hi, Linda.
There's
Who's
Jen.
there?
Jen. Jen.
Oh, Jen. Oh, you guys got a table set up and everything. You know, I got to set up so that whoever speaks would get the big picture. Linda?
No, I want to see everyone.
I know, I
No,
want to see
wanna
everyone show up and then I'll change it.
Well, you have to change it to here.
I know
We
I
gotta
do.
start
I
the
know I
same.
do. Hey, Chris, you have a yarmulke on? Where did Chris go?
Man, you guys are set up.
I know it. Look at that.
Paul and Linda.
Oh, my,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I only have 2 glasses because I poured a glass for
I'm ready.
Ellie. Yeah, I know it. And she didn't want Manischewitz, so she had to pour another glass of real wine.
That could be for Elijah.
Well, I have a glass for Elijah right
He
here.
already has that. We have an official Elijah glass, but
Oh,
he
But you
gets one
I didn't
tap.
want it. I want to be able to see how much wine is in the glass. Shelley
Yeah.
didn't think, I told her tradition. This is tradition. We have to show how much. Linda, how you coming? Can you share?
Can't hear her
She's
voice either.
muted. You're
Yeah,
muted.
yeah.
What are you doing to him?
Who?
Okay. no, I'm
Jenna?
not-
He
All right.
has his,
Oh, it's yarmulke.
Oh, it's yarmulke. Good.
This is Yamaha.
You guys gonna drink wine?
We're going to this.
Okay, white or red?
Oops, down goes Frazier. Red. Always red.
Okay, then we have to figure out how to open that one. That one might need us thing.
Oh, they are
Because
bad.
you're supposed to use white and it only if it's better than the red.
Right, well, since there was no red, you could.
Hey, Dante, where's your yarmulke?
would have been better.
I'm gonna kill my video because my phone is dying.
Oh, we can plug in your phone. Okay, so,
You can kill it and see.
Yes.
uh, I have, let's see, share screen. Now, this is gonna take me a minute because it's not on
Yes, yes.
advanced. No, I don't want that. I want this.
Whoops.
See if
Oh,
this-
you're sharing now.
Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah. I can see it on the screen.
put it on. Maybe.
You know, when I go to my table camera.
There it
good,
is.
There it is.
But it's not doing the slideshow. It's doing,
Oh,
Well, we wanted to start with page 6 anyway, but that's great.
but it's not doing the slideshow. How come, Jim?
You do
Jim used this one.
I can't remember from the beginning, will it go?
But Linda, you know, when you start that, you and I are going to flip back and forth between my camera, which is on the table,
I have it here too for Chris.
and then, and so you turn this off so I can do that. Because we have to show Shelley doing the first part.
Oh,
Yeah, I want them to see lighting the candles and all that.
I just saw a quick view of Brian.
Ah,
you did?
where?
It's,
Brian,
wait, go down.
Oh,
Minimize
yes.
it again.
Touch
Wait, just
screen.
get rid of that, minimize. There it is. Okay.
that Brian?
Anybody know anything about computers or anything? You guys,
I don't see Brian.
I don't see Brian.
I just
I-
saw him. He was just talking.
I heard him.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Brian.
hello.
Oh. But
And
then-
there's
Arnell.
Arnaldo.
Oops, I don't know what I did.
Whoa, we are getting a big crowd here. You guys got the wine out?
30 minutes Seder. I like it.
Okay. There we go. Okay,
Perfect.
so now we might need your phone, Chris. Here.
There's a plug right here.
Linda? Linda, can you hear me?
what's up?
What I'm gonna do, Chris, if you're doing this, I'm going to switch. In other words, I want you to turn off the sharing part, and I'm going to switch to a big camera, like right
No,
here.
he doesn't have to turn it off, does he?
Yeah, that they have to not turn it off, but. So what I'm going to do is go to a webcam,
I can do this. I can pause it.
which
Actually-
shows,
You can bring up an overlay so people can see both you and the.
yeah, but you see where I am here? This camera is on the table, so if it was bigger, because Shelley's going to stand up and
Can't see it.
do the first part of it.
Oh, you can't.
So if you're not sharing, then it's a big screen on that. And then when we're done with that, go back to sharing.
All right. It's, I think, paused. Is it?
I don't know if you can do that.
So we want to switch back and forth.
Right.
Because we're going to start the first with the lighting of the candle.
Unless everyone puts.
No, wait, okay.
No.
I can't figure this out now.
You're fine.
I didn't touch anything. It's right there.
Hey, I want you guys to behave because you're being recorded. And this is all going to appear on YouTube one day.
No,
Just a short record.
Do you want
So-
us to put us on mute?
no.
I saw Wendy for a second.
She's
I
there.
can see
there.
you now, Brian. Now I can't.
Whenever you talk, Wendy, I can see you.
And that's probably why I can see you too.
Up,
'cause you were
there you go. And I see you from nose up. That's it.
on the nose.
There you go.
That's because you're not in gallery view. You're probably in speaker view.
I have no idea how to do anything on this.
There we go. Look at that. Okay. Oh, look at that table there, Nicole. That's great.
Yeah, Nicole's looks real good.
That's a huge battery. What is that for?
The new one I just got.
Have to move.
But it took a crap on me. So I think it's not even yet.
Okay, I want to go.
I'm trying to get rid of this.
Laminated.
That's talented.
That one is also there. Yeah.
You didn't need to be. Hey,
Trying to get rid of this picture.
Please, I'm not touching it.
No, it's gone. It'll be gone.
hey,
Why?
hi, who's that stranger? Oh my gosh, in Mogan David wine? Yuck.
We got lots of wine. Chris is using the wine to hold up his camera.
Oh, that's the best thing made for, that wine is the only thing that's made for is to hold the camera up. This is just wild.
Can you see my video picture on me?
Yes.
Okay, how big
Can't
is
see
it?
the Seder plate very well.
No, but Shelley's gonna stand up and start the thing, and I can't make it bigger. Can you, if you go full size, that's about as big as you can get it. Go full screen.
Mm-mm.
That's as big as you can get it.
It'll be if everybody's on mute and you're the only one talking and you go to speaker view, you'll be the main one shown.
Oh, that's right.
Or you can just pin it
Yeah.
If you click on the
Okay.
little dot at the top, everyone else
if you, or if you just right click.
Okay, you're right.
have to.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the speaker view, and if we're all here already, then we
Well,
probably, I think we are.
Okay, Brian,
Everybody here.
Jennifer's not.
Oh, Jennifer's here.
no,
She's not here. Just
I
me.
just saw her. Oh, no, that's Jenna.
That's
that was-
that's
Okay.
Jen.
If,
That was
okay, if anyone
Jenna.
talks, we lose his full screen.
How do you mute it, Dad? Or somebody?
Left-hand- Down the left-hand corner
Well,
says mute.
or upper right.
I'm muted.
Pin the speaker. So if you just right click and pin.
It's got it pinned.
Okay, if everyone should mute themselves, and then we can keep the speaker with the full
view it.
picture.
They don't have to mute themselves. They just.
They
Yeah,
do.
it doesn't matter as long as nobody's talking.
As long as nobody's talking, because you
person,
want them to talk at
Not
some
for
point.
one
Oh, I
person.
know that.
So if they mute themselves.
I know, but
that's no
but this
good.
part here.
No, top right.
Okay, shall we get started? Okay,
Is everyone ready? Where's Linda?
That just unpins it. It is pinned. I don't know why.
Underneath the X.
See, they're still working on something.
I can't see where.
Linda's
that's,
still working on.
oh, Linda, you're
something.
still working. Linda, can you mute yourself?
No, she's still.
Chris, we got you too now. Everybody has to mute themselves so that we can keep the speaker with the big screen.
Honey,
No, that isn't true.
that's not.
You're the big screen. Everybody has to do the big screen.
You got the big screen?
Mute has nothing to do with it.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Justin, 1, 2, okay.
But Linda, are you ready?
You don't have to share yet, Linda.
Everyone's ready.
Oh,
Okay,
everyone's ready?
go ahead.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is light the candles, assuming that this works.
Wait a minute.
Light George's hand.
That one is what we're doing. This is not. That is. When is this here? It just came in the box.
Did you see the candles?
Yeah, every time somebody talks though, I lose that whole.
I know,
screen.
don't talk.
Mute
don't talk.
yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
it keeps
talk.
going to Linda's computer because it picks up noise.
Okay,
Right. Every time somebody else talks, like you
don't
just talk
talk.
with you.
Okay,
It's okay to mute too. That way it doesn't pick up the background noise.
Yeah. Now I see you, Jerry. Get out of there.
don't talk, Brian. Okay, here's the
Ready?
bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kadeshanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Yom Tov. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Now,
Now your turn.
but we need the Haggadah. Linda, we need the Haggadah now for the wine.
He almost called you Shelley, Linda.
I can do the wine without going to Haggadah.
Well, no, that's not what comes next. After the lighting is the Seder opening prayer. You don't,
I thought we have to drink
No.
wine.
no. Honey,
Okay,
So,
okay, Linda's got it.
mm,
What page we on?
Just tell you. So we'll mute so that
Yeah, why don't you get down to the Seder, Linda?
We're,
and we'll
it's
just
called the Seder opening prayer.
turn the page.
I'm trying. It's not letting me change screens. Oh. Okay, there. Is that where you want it, Dad?
No,
I think it's one more down. It's page,
it's right after the Jewish star and the happy and the
There's a page.
holiday. Oh, page
There you go.
7.
7.
Okay,
I think it's the next one.
page 6
Oh,
and
the
7.
Seder
the
plate.
Seder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I can't read it.
I know you can read it from that. I think I did this.
Yeah.
No, this is,
Okay, so put on the Seder plate,
Okay,
opening prayer.
I'll read it
oh, you're
now.
gonna have to move it over.
Okay. May all who are enslaved throughout the world come to know freedom. May all who are free appreciate the blessings of abundance. And may all of us dwell in the house of God and give thanks for our good fortune as we celebrate these rituals of Passover. So we'll describe the Seder plate. First is matzah,
Well, okay,
and
I'm not gonna.
yeah. There are 3 whole matzah placed one on top of the other, separated and covered by a cloth or napkin. And then the more. And these are the bitter herbs. Shelley, you could, oh no,
No, we
you're
do
not
that
showing up. Yeah.
later.
These are the bitter herbs symbolized by the bitter life the Jews led while they were slaves in Egypt, which are eaten twice during the Seder. Haroset should be made to look like mortar because it is symbolic of the bricks and mortar that slaves used in making the Egyptian buildings. And Sarora, a roasted bone is placed on the Seder plate. The bone serves as a symbol of God's mighty arm that convinced the Egyptians to free the slaves. And then the hard-boiled egg, a roasted egg, represents the second sacrifice that was offered on the eve of Passover at the temple. And carpus, whoops, I just lost it.
Honey.
Yeah, wait, we got to get back to the tablet. Okay, I can
can't do
read it
that.
on my
You
screen.
can't do that. It'll
I
go
know.
away every time.
And the salt water represents the sweat and tears of our ancestors in bondage, while it's not actually part of that Seder plate. And then the wine, 4 cups of wine are consumed during the Seder. And why 4? They serve as a reminder of the 4 references to redemption that are mentioned in the book of Exodus. Okay, Linda, go on to the next page.
Here. Don't, if you
Okay.
do anything like that.
The next
you-
page is the bracha for the wine, and I'll do that. Linda, can you flip another page?
Is anyone there? Everyone's gone. What? Oh,
There
there.
she is.
Is anyone there?
So, wait a minute. Let me, oh, where am I?
You're right here. Do this.
Oh, no, what happened to our picture? Oh, here we are, right here. Oh,
That's
we're on
this.
the table, aren't we? Let me go away from the table. Okay. This is the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Amen. Go ahead, Shelley.
I,
Read
you
the
did-
English.
no.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Okay, Linda, go to another page.
Is that, you're not going to do any of this?
No,
Okay, so we're not going to do washing of the hands.
no, we're not going to do that. We'll go
So
down.
dipping the vegetable, dipping the carpus, dipping the
I think it's
carpus.
just, yeah. Okay, everyone takes a vegetable other than a more, usually parsley, potato.
Wait, she's got the wicket. Is that
Oh,
the
yeah.
dipping of the carpets? Wait,
I think it's before the questions, Linda.
answering the question.
Yeah, there we go.
No,
One more, forward.
preparation.
There,
Whoops.
hold it right there.
Hamad, holiday Sabbath schedule. Okay, go one more.
Yeah, sorry, the computer's responding really slow, so
That's okay,
Oh.
that's okay.
I was letting it catch up so it didn't just jump all over the place.
Oh, I forgot to drink the wine a little bit.
No, you don't drink it yet.
Why not?
Because,
Okay, I think we're
okay,
good,
there,
yeah.
blessing over the.
We're
wine.
gonna dip the vegetable.
Oh, dip for the vegetable
Carpus.
now.
So
Wait,
everyone takes a vegetable other than a more.
No.
Haven't done the blessing of the wine yet.
Blessing of
I
the
did
wine.
that. I did that already.
oh, you didn't hear him?
You,
Want me to do it again?
it is, did you read this page?
He
Blessed
didn't.
are you, Adonai. You read that?
Yeah. I just read the first
He
paragraph.
didn't read the
Really
whole.
I didn't hear no Hebrew.
Yeah,
I said it. I'll say it again for you, Chris. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Amen. But I didn't do, I just did blessed art, are you, Adonai our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine, the wine. But I didn't go further than that. And then I go
He's
down,
skipping this part.
wait,
Right-
to,
Right here. No, honey, dip right here.
to page 10, I
No,
think it is.
before that.
Well, before the questions,
There's no page numbers on. here.
would you let me do it?
It's right
Okay, everyone take a vegetable, take a piece of your carpus, you know, on
Parsley.
the parsley that's on your Seder plate, just a little
See, now
piece of
you-
it. Would you hand it to me?
I'm trying to,
Okay, everyone. Okay. Just hand it, oh. Okay, I have it. I'm going to dip it in salt water. And the following blessing is recited before the vegetable is eaten. And Chris, do you want to read the Hebrew there? Do you see it?
I don't think they can hear us.
You can't hear us. Go ahead. Can anyone hear us?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay,
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'adamah.
blessed are you, Adonai our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the earth, and dip the parsley in the salted water and eat it. Good. Now we're going to uncover the matzah and break the middle matzah in two. Okay, Shelley's going to do that.
The leader's supposed to do it.
I'm reading.
Okay, break the middle matzah in two. Continue.
And then I say, in haste did we go out of Egypt. And at this point, the children would hide this. But so Dante, if you want to take a small piece of that matzah that's on the table and hide it somewhere, but don't let anyone see where you're hiding it. Because we have to find it later. So I don't know if you're doing that. So this matzah is a symbol of affliction and poverty. The story of Passover tells us about the hardships and suffering that our ancestors endured. It reminds us of those who are in need today. So we say, whoever is hungry, come share our food and celebrate Passover. To those who are poor or oppressed, we pray for them and hope that the coming year will bring a better life for all. Okay, Shelley will put it back.
No, you don't put it back.
I know that.
You hide it.
Yeah. And now the second cup of wine, which I never finished the first cup because Shelley said, don't drink
No,
it.
we haven't drink it and it says don't drink it yet.
The second cup.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now, why is this night different from all other nights?
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Manish chana halala hazeh mikol halelo. Okay. Now you say.
In what
English.
ways?
Why? No,
Oh,
why?
why is this night different from all other nights? The leader now asks, in what ways do you find this night different? In 4 ways do I find this night different.
Shabakal halelo dano aklim kame to matzah halala hazeh kulo matzah.
On all other nights, we may eat chametz and matzah, but on this night, only matzah.
Shabakal halelo dano aklim she'or she'or yirakot halala hazeh maror.
On all other nights, we eat many vegetables, but on this night, only more.
Shabakal halaylo einanu mapilin afilu pa'am echad halayla hazeh shetei pa'amin.
On all other nights, we don't dip even once, but on this night, we dip twice. So I'm just going to go through the pages.
Shabakola Laila Ranochlin, Ben Yeshubin, Ben Missivin, Alila Haza, Kulo Metubin.
On all of the nights, we eat either sitting up or reclining, but on this night, we all recline, but sit up anyway. Dante, sit up. Now, the 4 questions are in fact not 4 questions at all. They are 4 statements that clarify the main question of the Seder. Why is this night different from all other nights? This night is different from all other nights because on this night, we tell the story of Passover as inscribed in the book of Exodus. This night is also different because we participate in rituals that have been observed at Passover Seders for centuries by our Jewish ancestors. We remind ourselves every year at this time that we were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt, and God took us out with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. If God had not liberated our ancestors from Egyptian slavery, then we and our children and our children's children might still be slaves in the land of Egypt. Even if we know the story well and have told it many times, it is essential to be reminded of the details so we don't forget. By recognizing the oppression of our slave ancestors, we gain a greater appreciation of the freedom we enjoy today. As we participate in the rituals of the Seder, we should not only make sure the story of Passover is told and the significance of each component of the Seder is explained, but we should also engage the children in the proceedings. The children are encouraged to ask questions regarding the rituals of the evening. If they don't, the elders take on the role of teachers and explain using language appropriate to each child's ability to understand. Chris, you want to continue on with the 4 children?
You have.
Yeah, he's got it right there. He's got it right there. I don't think he hears us. Can anybody hear me?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, Jerry, you want to do that, the 4 children?
Okay, we were muted, sorry.
It's
You want
okay.
Chris to do it? Or
Yep.
just Jerry gonna do it?
Sure, you can do it. Okay.
Anybody can do it.
Go, Chris.
Sure. The 4 children, the wise, wicked, simple, and too young to ask. Most of us have shown qualities of the 4 children in our lives at one time or another. Because we all learn in different ways and at our own pace, when sharing the meaning of Passover with children, it is important to approach them in a way that best suits their ever-evolving personalities and abilities to learn. The wise child. The wise or studious child likes to study and analyze the details. Give this child the tools to discover the meaning of Passover on their own and explain to them why it's important to retell the story of Exodus each year. The wicked child. The wicked or rebellious child probably wants little to do with Passover, and they exclude themselves from getting involved. A typical response can be, "What's this got to do with me?" Explain that Passover is a celebration of the freedom we all enjoy. Since this child usually lacks empathy, ask questions that get them involved, like, how would it feel if you were a slave and freed by God? The simple child. For a simple child who is easily overwhelmed, give a simple explanation. Don't confuse them with details. Instead, tell them the basic facts of the story and explain the general meaning of Passover in terms they can understand. The child too young to ask. Maybe they're too young to form a question or unable to ask one because they simply don't understand. Perhaps this child of God may be an adult that lacks the capacity to speak or lives with some other disability. Treat them with love, understanding, and patience, and explain the meaning of Passover in terms they can relate to. Try telling stories or singing songs and make a festive time.
Okay, the matzah are covered and the cup lifted as the following paragraph is proclaimed joyously.
Matzah are covered and the cup lifted.
Throughout the ages, we have endured. Not only has one risen against us to annihilate us, but in every generation they rise against us to annihilate us. But Adonai, the Holy One of blessing, rescues us from their hand. Put down the cup and uncover. Oh, I should sip my wine, I think.
No, no, no,
Right,
you
Linda?
don't, no, you say the blessing over the wine before each time you.
I have an assistant rabbi here. Okay, so we uncovered the matzah. Linda, you want to pick up there? Let my people go?
Okay.
All right, we weren't always slaves in Egypt. We became slaves, and the story of how we became slaves to the pharaohs of Egypt and ultimately how we were freed is really the basis of the story of Passover. It's a part of history that belongs to all of us. By telling this story year after year, we're ensuring that we'll never forget our oppression or our freedom. As with most of religious history, this story has been passed on from generation to generation. And tonight, especially if there are children present, you're perpetuating an important ritual.
Linda, let Pam continue on if she can unmute.
I can't see anything, so I
I- That's okay.
Okay.
Who else is there? Oh, Wendy can't see either.
No, it's probably too small for.
Yeah,
Wendy,
too
right?
small. Okay, Linda, just keep on going then. Oh, I could ask Jerry or Brian if they can see
Yeah.
it.
It's too small for us too, or for me.
Okay.
All right.
Jerry, can you?
I
Can
should have
you?
emailed it to everybody, huh?
Yes.
Mailed it. Well, next year we'll mail it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go. Many years ago in the land of Egypt, Joseph, the son of Jacob and Rachel, was sold into slavery by his brothers. Joseph was skilled and intelligent and soon became an official in the court of the Egyptian Pharaoh. Joseph could interpret dreams, which he sometimes used to predict the future. He offered the Pharaoh his prediction of an upcoming famine, which the Pharaoh heeded. Because Joseph's timely advice saved the land from a great famine, Pharaoh invited them to stay when Joseph's family came to Egypt searching for food. They lived in peace for many years and became known as Israelites. Okay.
Oh. Years later, a new pharaoh came to rule. He did not remember Joseph and all he had done for the Egyptians. He saw that the Israelite population was growing rapidly and feared that in a war they might side with the enemy and become a danger to Egypt. He removed this problem of the Israelites. Pharaoh enslaved them. He forced them to work hard, building his cities and palaces, baking bricks and carrying stones in the desert heat. They knew neither peace nor rest, only misery and pain. To limit their population, Pharaoh decreed, every baby born alive to an Israelite woman shall be drowned in the river. In an effort to save their baby, Amram and Jochebed, a Jewish slave couple, hid him in a basket on the riverbank. When Pharaoh's daughter, the princess, came down to the river to bathe, she found the baby and decided to take him home to the palace. The princess named the baby Moses, which meant brought out of the water. Because she needed a nurse to feed and care for the baby, the princess looked for a Jewish nurse. Jochebed's daughter, Miriam, who was hiding by the river watching, came out and told the princess that she knew of a nurse. She ran home and brought Jochebed back to the princess, not revealing that she was really Moses' mother. Jochebed became Moses' nurse and was able to care for him throughout his childhood. Moses, being the adopted son of the princess, would have lived a rich life in the Pharaoh's palace, but he could not bear to see his people suffer as slaves. One day, he came upon an Egyptian taskmaster who was beating an Israelite slave. In a fit of rage, Moses beat the Egyptian to death. His crime soon became known, and Moses was forced to leave his homeland and flee into the desert. Wandering around the desert, he came upon a family of shepherds in the land of Midian. He was taken in and became a shepherd himself. And one day, while tending to his sheep, Moses came upon a bush that was on fire. Although it was burning, it was not being consumed. He heard God's voice coming from the bush, telling Moses to go back to Egypt and free his people from slavery and lead them out of Egypt. Because Moses was merely a shepherd, he asked God, how may I accomplish this great task? I am but a lowly shepherd, and I am of impaired speech. God replied, go forth to Egypt with your wooden staff. I will be by your side, and the Pharaoh will be forced to free your people.
Is Nicole there?
She probably can't see it either.
I don't know if you can see it.
I can see if I stand over here.
Okay,
What am I reading?
Moses returned to Egypt.
The 10 plagues.
Okay.
Yeah,
Moses returned to Egypt and went to see the Pharaoh with his brother Aaron as his spokesperson. Let my people go, Moses demanded, but Pharaoh had a hardened heart and refused. Through Moses, God brought forth 10 plagues on the people of Egypt. Plagues at first amused the Pharaoh, but soon frightened him. The Pharaoh promised to free the slaves several times, but God hardened the Pharaoh's heart many times, and each time he agreed to free the Israelite slaves, Pharaoh went back on his word.
you don't have to sing, you can just read.
After the 9th plague, God said to Moses, I will bring one more plague and upon Egypt. Toward midnight, I will go forth among the Egyptians, and every firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die. From the firstborn of Pharaoh, who sits on his throne, to the firstborn of the slave girl, who is behind the millstones, and all the firstborn of the cattle. And there shall be a loud cry in all the land of Egypt, such as has never been or will ever be again. God then instructed Moses to tell his people to take a lamb from among their flocks and sacrifice it at twilight, taking some of the blood to paint a mark on the 2 doorposts and lintel of their homes. Moses was further instructed by God to have his people roast the lamb over a fire and eat it with unleavened bread and with bitter herbs that same night. At midnight, God brought forth the 10th and most devastating plague, the killing of the firstborn. In every Egyptian household, the firstborn child suddenly took ill and died, but the plague passed over the homes of the Israelite slaves. It was then that the Pharaoh finally agreed to free the Israelites. While we celebrate the freeing of the Israelites from slavery, God has instructed us to take no pleasure in the suffering of the Egyptians. To commemorate their suffering, each person dips their little finger into their wine and places a drop on their plate as we recite the 10 plagues that God brought down upon the Egyptians.
And you say the words one at a time as you dip the wine.
Your wine.
So blood,
Dumb.
frogs,
Sephardia.
lice, wild
dove.
beasts,
Okay, I'll let you do it.
cattle plague, boils, hail, locusts,
Wait, you're going too fast.
darkness, killing of the firstborn. So I'll continue on here. Moses did not trust the Pharaoh. He told his people to quickly pack whatever they could carry, and Moses led them out of Egypt into the desert. With no time to bake their bread, the people carried their kneading bowls and their dough, wrapped in cloaks upon their shoulders. Once free and in the desert, they baked the dough on the hot rocks into masa. But once again, the Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his soldiers to capture the Israelites. As Pharaoh's army caught up with the Israelites at the Red Sea, God told Moses to hold up his wooden staff. Suddenly, a huge wind came up, and the Red Sea parted, allowing all the freed slaves to pass. Once all of the Israelites were safely across, Moses again held up his staff, and the waters closed upon the Pharaoh's soldiers, killing all of them. Finally, the Israelites were truly free. So Jenna, why don't you just continue on?
I don't know. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh,
Okay.
How about Adam too? You can switch back. You can do some of each.
As a way of giving praise to God and showing appreciation for all the blessings given us, we recite Dayenu. It would have been enough, and we are grateful. After each line is read, everyone present proclaims Dayenu. Am I saying that right? All right.
Dayenu.
Oh, okay. I was close.
Dayenu.
And what we do here is we say Diano after we read each sentence. as God brought us out of Egypt, but not
Well,
executed
well, let
judgment.
her-
I know,
yeah,
against the Egyptians, it would have been enough, Diano.
But she's gonna do it.
And then continue on.
Yeah.
Okay. Had God executed judgments against them, but not upon their gods, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God executed judgments against their gods, but not slain their firstborn, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God slain their firstborn, but not given us their wealth, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God given us their wealth, but not split the sea for us, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God split the sea for us, but not let us through it on dry land, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God let us through it on dry land, but not drown our oppressors in it, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God drowned our oppressors in it, but not provided for our needs in the desert for 40 years, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God provided for our needs in the desert for 40 years, but not fed us the manna, it would have been enough.
Diano.
Had God fed us the manna, but not given us the Sabbath, it would have been enough. Diana. Had God given us the Sabbath, but not brought us to Mount Sinai, it would have been enough.
Diana.
Had God brought us to Mount Sinai, but not given us the Torah, it would have been enough.
Diana.
Had God given us the Torah, but not brought us into the land of Israel, it would have been enough.
Okay. Let's see now. Okay, we'll go to the part that says the masa are covered. We raise the glass of wine and recite the following together. I'm raising my glass of wine. And Adam, since you're the winemaker, you can continue on.
We join together to glorify. I don't know if you can find that.
Oh, in the red?
Yeah, the
That's
red.
it.
All right. I'll try to make it out. So we join together to glorify and bless God for bringing us out of slavery and bondage for granting us our freedom and for turning our sorrow into joy. We give thanks to God for helping us reach this night so that we may carry out the rituals of the Seder, eating the offerings and symbolic sacrifices while singing praise for our redemption and freedom.
Okay, and my favorite part is the bracha for the wine. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
And you can drink some wine or grape juice or whatever.
Manischewitz is good. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Drink the second cup. Now we're going to get to the Seder plate. And we'll point to I think I'm going to do
The other view.
Yeah, I'm going to do the other view now. Just a minute. Because I'll let Shelley point. Oh, but you got, oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, and you can still see the Haggadah. Why don't you stand up, Shelley?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just stand up. Okay.
What?
Oh, I'll read it for you. This bone represents the mighty arm of God, chicken bone, that convinced the Egyptians to free the slaves. It also represents the Paschal lamb that was used as a special sacrifice in the days of the ancient temple in Jerusalem. And Shelley, you want to, blessed art thou, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
So this is for the masa. Blessed art thou, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who makes us holy with your commandments and instruct us in the eating of matzah.
Oh, that
So-
was, that was.
So now we take a little piece of the matzah. Nicole, now you can do it off your plate.
What?
And
Wait, give each participant a piece of matzah from each of the top 2 matzah. Okay.
recite the following.
Right here.
Who's next?
Who wants to go next? Well, I don't know who can see it. Who else can see it?
Linda, can you see it? Well, Linda or Chris, whoever can see it right now. Wait till they unmute.
Was that a request for me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. Everyone has their matzah? Okay. We now take this matzah, for not only is it commanded in the Torah by God, 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread, but this matzah also symbolizes the unleavened bread our ancestors ate while in the desert. And in their great haste while fleeing Egypt, because they did not have time to allow the dough to rise, they were forced to bake their dough before it leavened and eat it in the form of hard, flat crackers, which we now call matzah.
And we eat it while reclining to the left side.
Everyone eat your matzah.
Okay. Now we'll say the blessing over the bitter herbs. And Shelley will do the, oh, Chris, can you do the Hebrew? I know Kimberly's not there.
The screen.
Oh, let me get us to the next page.
Okay.
But Chris, I'm going to cover up the translation. You have to do the Hebrew.
Each person takes a small spoonful of the.
Does everybody have their,
Have to tell them what to do then.
More and Herosis.
pass out the Herosis.
Right. We'll put it in the plate.
But this is the.
Well, we're doing the bitter herbs right now,
Say
but
what to do, honey.
Both of these.
take a small spoonful of the more and a haroset, and you put it on a little piece of the matzah.
No, that's the sandwich. That's next.
That's it.
Just
No.
take it.
That's next.
That's important.
That's when we do.
No, use this. This.
Okay. So now we'll eat them together, the haroset and the bitter herbs. You got a little spoon? I got a little spoon here, and I'm going to eat it. Good. Now we'll get down to the sandwich. It was written in the Torah, they shall eat it with matzah and bitter herbs. The bottom matzah is now taken, and we make a sandwich of the matzah, more, and haroset. The second bitter
So you
herb is,
just put a little bit of haroset, a little bit of the horseradish between 2 little pieces of matzah.
and make a sandwich.
It's not very good.
And I got my sandwich.
You have to say the prayer. You have to read the
Right.
first. What? You're jumping ahead.
Hold up the third
No,
cup of
you
wine.
didn't
Wait a minute.
finish the prayer for the
Oh, yeah.
sandwich. Did you read about
Yeah,
the sandwich?
Yeah, we did already. Come on, Shelley, you're not the
This,
rabbi, I am.
this.
Hold up the third cup of wine and recite the following. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Blessed art you, Adonai our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Okay, drink when your cup is drained, but I'm not going to drain it. Brian, that Manischewitz is good. Okay, now we're going to hold up the cup of Elijah, which is this cup right here. Someday the prophet Elijah will return to earth and lead the way for an age of peace. In the spirit of Passover as a celebration of freedom, we welcome Elijah into our home and to our Seder. Now, someone open the front door. Whoever you are, if you can open the front door. We're not going to open up our front door. And then Linda, just read the next part after someone opens the front door.
What am I reading?
Yep, where it says enter.
Enter Elijah. What page? 25.
Got the front door open?
Enter, Elijah the prophet. May you soon come and issue in the great age of peace. Now we
Close the front door. We're already up to the fourth cup of wine. No wonder I could never make it. So Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bo peri hagafen. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, who creates the fruit of the vine. Okay, so now let's continue on down. I can't think of who can see the Haggadah. I guess Adam can. Oh, Pam can't. No, Pam can't. Who have I left out? Have I left anyone out? How about Nicole? You can continue on, Nicole, if you want. Where it starts is traditional in many families.
It is traditional in many families to serve hard-boiled eggs dipped in salt water at this time as a symbol of spring and the beginning of new life. As with many of the symbols used for the Seder, the egg has another meaning. It reminds us of the Jewish midwives who showed bravery in refusing to follow the Pharaoh's demand that every baby boy born to an Israelite woman shall be drowned in the river. This brave action ensured the survival of the Jewish nation. At the conclusion of the meal, the afikoman, which means dessert, is found by the leader of the Seder, often by buying hints from the children who hid it, and it is now distributed among all participants to be eaten. This dessert represents the sweetness of freedom to be enjoyed for the rest of the evening. An alternate modern tradition is to have someone hide the afikoman and have the children find it. A monetary reward is generally given. The amount is negotiable.
Wait a minute, hold it right there. Who's the, let's see, did Dante hide it anything?
He did hide the matzah.
See if you can find it. Then you have to reward him.
All right, I'm gonna go look.
Okay. Dante, where did you hide it?
There you go, you're unmuted now.
No.
Did you find it?
The afikoman is the dessert. Afikoman means dessert. That's the hidden.
He forgot where he hid it.
That's okay. He probably ate it.
Well, they're not in their own house. so-
I know, I know.
Okay, they don't.
Nicole, if we can't find it, we'll just continue on and we'll get Dante later.
Yeah, I don't, he doesn't even remember where.
Really? No kidding. Well, you don't have to give him anything now.
Want me to read the last section?
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
I guess he gets a reward, right?
Yeah, sure, because he hit it so well, he gets a bigger reward. He probably ate it.
All Jews are invited to one day return to the promised land of Israel and celebrate Passover as our ancestors did. It is the desire and hope of many Jews to someday make that journey and make Seder in Jerusalem. It is in that spirit that all present together say?
It's next year in Jerusalem.
Oh, next year in
It's really an old saying way back, 50, 60 years ago. And Shelley and I have been there, so we've satisfied that part. But my parents have never been there. So the feast begins now. So we can go ahead and start whatever we're going to do. I'm going to have my hard-boiled egg.
Well, we're not gonna do anything.
Well, we're not
doing
eating
it.
dinner.
No, we're not.
We
doing
are. We made matzo ball soup.
Did you really?
Yeah, well, Jim did. I was working all morning, so Jim made it.
Okay, just walked in there. So one job, Jim.
We're done, right? Aren't we done?
No, Matt's not.
Well, but the only thing that we have left is,
I think we're done.
um,
We're done. The only other thing is singing songs if we wanted to sing songs. That
and
was
and
the-
Shelley can sing
No,
them.
no, no,
She's
no,
good at it.
no.
I'm gonna put it on Shelley now.
No, we're not gonna sing songs unless anyone wants to.
Yeah, you can do that. Wait a minute.
You don't need to know one word.
Okay. Okay,
I'm not going anywhere.
move over there a little bit.
Hotzianu, Mimi Triumph.
They don't know they're supposed to
Oh,
do that.
Okay, never mind.
You know, but what we did is we put the Haggadah on a tablet.
Oh, yeah.
And if you put it on a tablet, then you don't have to look at the screen of your laptop or whatever. I couldn't get it on my laptop of my Amazon Kindle. It's not the right format. So how's your chicken soup?
We made
Adam- Jenna, what does the matzo ball look like? Oh, look at that. You guys are eating. Nicole, you guys are really eating. I'm hungry.
Yeah, take a picture so we can see. Right.
Brian, how'd you get in a car?
I've been kidnapped by my grandbabies.
Oh,
But I've been following the whole time. And I just couldn't see the words very. I couldn't. They were so small.
no.
So next year I have to print it and mail it to everybody.
Well, we downloaded it onto an iPad.
We're here, there's you.
That was the end of the Seder.
Well, what are you trying to?
So the
do
plate,
here?
the plate,
The
the
plate is
table.
all moved around? Oh, God. Okay.
I better go help them.
You did it twice to yourself.
I kept doing it to myself.
I know. I just did it again.
She's just following. I'm sitting here just eating horseradish and everybody's trying to keep up.
Oh, Shelley, you can stop the recording now.
Yeah. And then I put.
Doesn't get too big. The egg is good.
A little bit of egg.